why we have the fishers and the hunting lodge and the gatherer's hut being built. I'll have to build a farm very soon. In fact, I really should have done that like first thing in spring, because if you don't get it started in spring, then for obvious reasons they don't actually begin the planting. So, oh wow, I have a really mountainy area considering I went with valleys. I'm like looking for a good place to do a farm, and I'm really not seeing it, because what I prefer to do when I'm building farms is have like an entire area kind of dedicated to the crop. And I shouldn't build it right next to the river though. Okay, just for the sake of having... Okay, so 15 by 13. Just for the sake of, you know, having a field, I'm going to go ahead and gather... Oh, that... Okay, you know, never mind. I'm gonna... So I have to clear the field and... Okay, cool. It's cleared. Alright, do I want pepper or pumpkin? Let's go with pepper. I mean, not that I, you know, don't like pumpkin, but, okay, so I have 4 farmers that will take care of that field. In the meantime, farmers actually become basically laborers when they're not farming. At least, in my experience, that's what they typically do. So, for the meantime of, you know... hitting the P button to unpause. And then, we're having more babies. Okay. I'm gonna... I forgot to open up the event thing, and event log! I'm gonna put this where I usually have the map, I think. Okay. So, at this point, yay, we have a new adult and laborer. Alright, so what else can we do here? So we have stone houses. There's a boarding house, so that when you are like upgrading a house, like these two, if I was upgrading these to a stone house, which you do with this button, you'd want a boarding house to give them a place to live so they don't freeze or, you know, whatever. There's bridges, there's tunnels to build through mountains. Obviously the bridges go over water. Then you have things like storage barns, which is this thing. You obviously get one if you start on easy or medium difficulty. You get stockpiles, which are these things. You can make them of basically any size. Markets are just kind of an easy way to have people get access to things that they need to live. I'm not going to build one yet. There's trading post, which is how you get things. If you wanted livestock, if you wanted new seeds to grow, if you know, it's that sort of thing. Town services, we're not going to worry. Well, might want a well, but otherwise I'm not going to worry too much about anything in here. You have a hospital, town hall, which the town hall is nice. I'm going to eventually build that, but not yet. Chapel, which is supposed to help your happiness. And there's cemetery, which is also supposed to help your happiness, because apparently people just get so sad if they don't get a burial. Okay, then I went over the food. resource production. There's, oh, we're gonna need this woodcutter. Oh, good thing I went through this. Basically, oops, I keep hitting the wrong buttons to do things. So you need this to have firewood, and yeah, I'm out of firewood right now. The thing is, when winter comes, and winter is coming, you're gonna want you want firewood, otherwise everyone's gonna freeze, especially since I started out with wood houses instead of stone houses. So that's a thing. And oh, builder, need builders. Okay, so we need a woodcutter, and that would require me to take away a builder, and then alright, so we're gonna go with that. We have a, oh, we don't have a woodcutter, whoops, I thought I hit the thing. Okay, so I'm gonna take away, although we should be fine. I tend to have a laborer, at least one at all times, to replace anyone that dies, but at this point our people are so young that we really don't have to worry too much about them dying. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and build a road this way, just so that there's a road connected to the farm. And what else do we do here? So going back to the resource production, we have a forester lodge, which will basically, you put one down and they'll grow trees and maintain them, cut them down when they're ready, etc. We have the herbalist, and that they kind of provide the medicine that you need. Blacksmith makes tools, and we have 29 tools left. We're gonna have to build a blacksmith eventually. But, I could build a mine right around here, I suppose. Yeah, I'm building my residential area right into the mines, which luckily doesn't really have an effect on anything in this game. But, alright, so I have the tailor, which will craft clothing. That's really not necessary right now. I mean, it's good to have. Not necessary, though, until a little later. Tavern, definitely not necessary until later. Other people might disagree. We have the quarry and the mine. So for now, I think we can just go with maybe build a forester lodge over. I try to build it in kind of a remote area. This might be a good remote area to use. Okay, and then I'm gonna build a road over there as well. I'm gonna need 2 builders. We don't really, they're not farming right now anyway, so whatever. Take away the farmers. Alright, so we've got there. There's our road to it. The reserve of logs is low! Oh dear, well that's why I'm building a forester lodge. Yay! We have another person. Winter! Winter! Alright, so we do have the builders, so they should be able to handle this, and we're getting really close to spring, so I'm just making sure we have all 4 of our farmers to work. Alright, here I'm gonna tell them to actually cut down some trees. Oops, what am I doing? Wrong thing! There we go. Let's cut down these trees, I guess. Forester Lodge, mine, and quarry will give you a steady income of these resources without having to basically tell them to do it, although from my experience, they've been really slow at actually getting those things. Alright, 50, okay. Alright, so I think we've got our farmers going here, so they'll be having peppers. Maybe? I recall that peppers, you will actually get to see it grow, but there we go. The peppers are like the smallest ones, so you don't see it right away when they are growing. Alright, so with spring in full swing, Alright, so we got our food pretty well covered here. For now, for our current population, it seems to be fine. In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and build a mine so that we can there. So that, you know, I can build a blacksmith next and oh, you have to build no. More firewood. We need lots of firewood. Okay, so are we getting... Okay, we can just see if anyone's, like, ready to have babies, basically. I suppose I better build another house. Okay, we are... Alright. Do I even have enough stone? It looks like I do. And we have the harvest. So we have lots more food. Oh, really? In summer they're harvesting? I mean, that's a good thing. Oh no! Yeah, see, random person dies for completely random things. I've actually never had that happen before, but yeah. Okay, are you guys actually cutting down trees? This is what I mean. You have these people here whose job is to cut down trees. I mean, you're obviously supposed to also preserve them, but cut down trees, and there's no wood. So if there's a few complaints about the game to have, okay, we've got a laborer. Okay. Oh no. I'm not actually sure how long I've been recording now because I stopped the timer and then... Alright, I'll just have to keep an eye on the time. So, okay, we have... who do I want to take away? Take away the gatherer. To have a miner.